Before I start this video, I just wanted to tell you guys that 96% of you aren't subscribed. So yeah, fix that real quick. Anyway, with any industry, when more money shows up, so do more problems. And the gaming industry is no exception to that rule. We've got predatory loot boxes that skirt gambling laws. We've got microtransactions that nickel and dime you for stuff you don't even really own. And of course, slop, which goes from AI generated content in big budget games to gamer code for a game which I personally don't like, because slop is everywhere. But one topic that never dies is the fake little rivalry people invented. This is a real rivalry. I'm talking about the rivalry between AAA and indie games. The PlayStations versus the Toby Foxes, the Super Meat Boys versus the Red Dead Redemptions. And look, I've already made a video on how the term indie sucks, and it did great. So now I'm going to talk about the second word crime in the gaming industry, the most stupid word in the game industry, and it's going to be AAA. First of all, AAA should never ever be used in a gaming context. AAA is a finance term. It's not a genre, it's not a budget, it is a finance term. It refers to the highest corporate credit rating a company can possibly have. AAA means this company pays its debts reliably. It has low leverage. It has enormous assets. It's extremely low risk, and investors can trust it with millions, if not billions of dollars. That's what AAA means. There are only two AAA companies in America, Johnson & Johnson and Microsoft, pictured in this slide. Games are not AAA. Games will never be AAA. Games are creative projects, and creative projects are inherently financially irresponsible. No movie, no album, no game, no anime, no book, nothing creative has ever been a safe investment. You can pour $400 million into something that completely flops. We saw it. It was called Concord. That is the opposite of a AAA financial rating. You want to know how ridiculous this gets? We're just calling anything AAA. What is this? What does AAA mean in gaming then? Nothing. There's no standards to it. In finance, you have agencies, credit rating industries, Standard & Poor's, Moody's, Fitch, doing deep audits, analyzing debt ratios, cash flows, liquidity, leverage. They publish reports that you can read. It is regulated. It is consistent. It affects global markets. In gaming, people just slap on the term AAA onto whatever they feel like. There is no standard. There is no metric. There is no body that determines what game is AAA or not. If a 6-person team at Ubisoft makes their own game and it's like $2 million, is it indie? Is it AAA? I mean, Ubisoft is a AAA publisher, so does the game magically become AAA now? Meanwhile, a brand new studio, let's just call them Sandfall Interactive, gets published by a publisher, let's just call them Kepler Interactive, which got a $120 million grant from NetEase to make a single high-budget title, reportedly more than $10 million. Is that AAA? Is that indie? Nobody knows, because AAA is just a word. There is no meaning behind it. And here's the funniest part, right? This looks really reductive, right? How can we summarize the entire game industry into AAA, AA, A, and indie? You're right. You think businesses, credit reporting agencies just use these 4 terms? No. In the Standard & Poor's ratings, there are 22 different calculations. From AAA to AA+, to AA, all the way down to C and D. The gaming industry, you get 4! 4! AAA, AA, A, and indie. That's it. That's all. Why are we taking something as complicated as game development and taking something as complicated as business, yeah? There's 22 different terms. We reduce it to 4. 22 to 4. What the hell are we talking about? This isn't real. We went from 22 tiers to 4 vibes. Nobody knows what this means. There is no reporting agency for it. Why don't we have triple B minus games? triple C plus games, A minus games. These are real terms. We should, because half the industry is basically triple C minus when it comes to actual business fundamentals. All right, let's prove it. EA, the biggest AAA titan people can think of, the big bad, the boogeyman, right? Well, according to Standard & Poor's, EA is currently triple B plus right now. Not triple A, not double A, not A. They're like 2 notches above junk status. And after their giant debt piling acquisition by Saudi people, S&P already warned that it could go down to junk status. A speculative investment. This is your big AAA gaming company. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I am begging you, stop using this term. You're using it wrong. It's so immature. It's misleading, and it makes the entire industry look like it doesn't understand basic financial vocabulary. A game cannot be AAA. A gaming studio cannot be AAA. AAA is not expensive. It's not high quality. It's not feels like a blockbuster. AAA is a credit rating, ladies and gentlemen. Stop saying that AAA games exist. It's not real. It will never be real. And we need to start learning how to speak like grown-ups. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Peace.